Hi Collective, this is Miracle Access Tarot Channel. I pick up on a covenant who does work for other people, you know, and there is a person who paid them to destroy a prophet, a mediums here, or psychic, but it's sure this is a prophet, and actually she is a healer also. Download what I got is when this prophet, high priestess, was in a womb of her mother, there was a prophecy said what will happen to this woman. And when she was born, the prophecy was repeated. And when she was 16 years old in a Christian church, something took over a leader who actually was praying for this woman and prophesied exactly the same thing that was prophesied during the pregnancy and the birth of this woman. This woman is older now, okay? And these idiot covenants things, they can steal the destiny that comes with this prophecy. They think, they look into her Al-Kashaik record and they said, oh, it's cool, we can have this all for ourselves and leave this woman in poverty, in suffering, without love, without her family, without her children, without a loving, caring partner, so she could become bitter, hateful, and go down in a darkness. Okay, this is why what the covenant's doing for more than 5 years, practically without any stop, to destroy spiritually, physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, in every era, this divine feminine. Okay, this covenant has really young witches who are unexperienced, and actually I dare to say that each member of this covenant are highly, but highly toxic and narcissistic. There's nothing divine about them, nothing at all. Okay, when you attack an innocent person, you paid and you attack an innocent person like that, there's nothing divine about you. Okay, because you are materialistic and a divine person won't be materialistic. Simple as that. Okay, so these idiots decided to take the destiny of this divine feminine because it sounds cool being a famous prophet and receiving abundance for their services. It sounds cool being a healer, famous healer. So they want to steal her destiny, okay? But the problem is that these people has no idea what does it mean to be a prophet, and a healer does not, they would not even be able to carry for 1 second, the burden of this destiny, the burden of these gifts that only on earth this divine feminine destined to carry, and evident she has to enjoy the fruits of it, the positive side of it. And these people do not want that. These people want to take everything away from her and give her, let her just to suffer. These are evil people. Even if the person paid them thinks that he or she is hurt by this woman, this divine feminine, it's a lie. It's a delusional person. Okay? They lying because her energy comes out totally innocent. Okay, this is an Aries with sun rising Taurus, and there's Pisces in their charts. That's for sure. This woman. This is not the cards that's supposed to come out. There are people, especially the woman, one particular woman, I pick up on a Scorpio, I pick up on a Virgo, a Libra, Sagittarius and Leo also. It can be man or woman, but some member of these covenant are professional liars. They can convince everybody, and they're trying to convince people who does not know this divine feminine about that this divine feminine is evil and toxic, so they should not deal with her. The reason why they're doing it, they need to isolate this divine feminine to finish her up. So they don't want anybody to help her, anybody to love her. They don't want her to have any kind of victory, because that's mean they won't be able to finish up all the spiritual operation on her. Okay. Last night they tried to do some soul retrieval. They want to take away her soul. Again. This is not the first time happening. They could not manage and they don't give up. They do it again and again and again. Many of the Satanist priests of this covenant died trying to take the soul away from this divine feminine. Okay? But they don't care. They try it again and again. So this is the divine feminine, the Empress, okay? There is an entire community, this coven, who's trying to change the fate of the Empress, okay? There is maybe an earth sign woman who leads them. Virgo comes out very strongly. And many of the excess of this divine feminine is involved in this coven, or maybe an ex-partner, an ex-husband who paid this coven to finish up with this divine feminine. They are highly narcissistic. That's for sure. Everything what they did against this divine feminine will be balanced out, but not in a way they want. I don't know why they want to take revenge on this divine feminine. They should not have attacked her in the first place. So if something bad happening in their life, it's only their own energy, their own fault. So if they want to be mad at somebody, they should be mad at themselves. They wanted to sacrifice everything. that divine feminine had in her life. Her children, her health, her beauty, her love life, everything. Her finances, her work, her career, her creativity, everything. Her spiritual gifts, her soul, everything, absolutely everything you can imagine. This is an evil government, Luciferian government. And they're not happy because they can't do it. They can't do it. They've been doing it for years and years. It's more than 4 times they try to take away the soul of this divine feminine, and they can't manage. 2 persons who did this ritual has died during the ritual or very shortly after. They think it's the divine feminine who killed him. They're blaming divine feminine for that. They are delusional. These are sick people, huh? The wheel of fortune will turn in favor of this divine feminine and will stay there until the rest of her life. Because she suffered enough. At least they're telling me 5 lifetimes suffering. She's been through this lifetime. And not just this covenant, but since her birth. Since her birth, the dark energies are trying to kill her and destroy her. Since the first prophecy. So told this divine feminine that she will not go through more suffering until the rest of her life. Simple as that, and nobody can change it. You can't change it. I sense these dark energies watching this video, divine feminine, divine masculine also, but I can very strongly sense these dark energies watching who made this divine feminine suffer. Put it in your fucking head that this divine feminine won't suffer anymore. I don't care what the fuck you're doing, how you're manipulating, what kind of spiritual work you do, how much people you pay in a justice system, a law enforcement system to fuck her up. It won't work. She already suffered 5 lifetime suffering. And innocent. She did not deserve it because she had no bad karma, and she still does not have any bad karma. Do you understand? They try to change karma with her soul exchange. They try to change destiny. So all kind of swap they tried. I mean, in 5 years, they exhausted every kind of spiritual work against her. But she took all of it. She took all of it with bravery, and she suffered a lot. I'm not saying it did not touch her, it did, but not the way they were hoping for. This is a warrior starseed who you are attacking. This is somebody who had many lifetimes. He was fighting against evil entities and evil humans. She has a huge experience. Her soul has experience and resistance to evilness. She has no human spirit. She's coming from somewhere else. Her spiritual home is another planet. And the ancestors she has on Earth and also in other lifetimes. And actually, they're telling me that spiritually she was born with other gods. She is a type of god. She is honored in a spiritual realm as a type of god, demigod. She has sisters, brothers in a spiritual realm who are gods or demigods. And some of you are praying to those gods to destroy this divine feminine. Some of you sacrificing to these gods, showing sacrifice to these gods, who actually grew up with her when she was created with those gods together by source. They grew up with this person and they love this person. They would never ever hurt this person. And you trying to send these gods, demigods against this divine feminine, you're more than delusional. More than delusional. They isolated her, but she didn't mind, because, you know, why you can't isolate a narcissistic person? Because they go nuts. They will come out in 10 seconds that they are healed. They done the job. A real divine feminine, you will send in isolation. They don't mind to stay there even for the rest of their life. Do you understand? How can you say about somebody they are narcissistic and this person actually happy being isolated? Then you're lying. You're projecting. You are narcissistic and you projecting this nature on this divine feminine. You would not survive even 1 month isolated like you have isolated this divine feminine. She's surviving more than 5 years now. Light workers, prophets, certain spiritual workers, not meant to go out in a feeder world and work morning to the evening, because they were sent to carry horrible burdens spiritually that can be really difficult. You laughing on it, you think it's easy, you would not be able to take it for 10 minutes, fucking bitch. That's why Source granting them abundance, so they don't have to go out and work all day long, so they could carry the burden of half of the world that you would not be able to. You just want to have that money for spend it on expensive shits. You wanted to spend it on drug. You wanted to spend it, drink yourself to do whatever you want, sex, because you're a sex maniac. You want to spend it on to make yourself more beautiful so you can have more sex, or you can ruin and seduce more men. You want to spend that money to destroy other divine feminine, divine masculine, and you're upset that the source does not let you to have it. You are delusional. Well, of course, these people are projecting what they want to do or what they're doing on this divine feminine. They're telling that this divine feminine doing all this shit. Well, honey, the problem is that you accused her with so much crime, so the police following her everywhere, even to the fucking toilet. They know everything about her. And guess what? She's not doing the shit what you accused her doing it. Page of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is not a real queen. She's a real queen. No, she's not a real queen, but she has comes out as a queen energy because other men support her financially. But this is a childish person who never ever grew up, who was spoiled. Her parents never give her a big spunky on the bottom when she did something nasty. Excuse me. I remember my parents, when I was doing something nasty, I got it on my bottom. In the 70s, 80s, education was like that. But no, this bitch was treated like a spoiled brat. She has no core. She has no integrity or moral. She is highly narcissistic. I'm telling you, some people talk about that abused children become narcissistic. Not true. Because 80% of them do not want to put anybody through the hell they've been through. The narcissistic shits, most of them are. And I'm convinced 80% of narcissistic, pervert narcissistic people who had a good family circumstances were the mother or the father or both of them worship them. And they become like spoiled brats. Do you understand? These are spoiled brats. They never ever had to face any challenge in their life because their parents solved it for them. I know, because my ex-husband was like that. Daddy, mommy was always there behind her. These people knows nothing about life. You can't compare a spoiled brat to a divine feminine who's from early childhood was on a street and making, not sleeping with anybody. Don't make it, turn it out. Fuck you. Huh? She was working hard to be able to eat, to be able to pass her back. She has no support of her parents. Do you understand, fucking bitch? Why you were swimming in everything good. I'm not jealous. She's not jealous. Fine, you had. How dare you to think that you can just take away something she worked hard from her birth, something that is her birthright. You won't. Do you understand, bitch? You don't deserve it. You don't have the wisdom, and certainly you never ever went through any kind of trials that qualifies you to carry it. Do you understand? This divine feminine had to work for everything really hard in her life. She was independent from the age of 7 years. She cleaned, she cooked, she looked after her brother or sister, whoever was around them. You did nothing. Her alcoholic parents, father, threw her on a street just before the back. She had to prepare herself and pass the back. And she did with excellent results. She did. And guess what? She healed herself. She loved herself. And she went out helping children, helping old people, and helping humans generally. She still had love in her life. You had everything, fucking bitch. And you don't have even one fucking drop of love in your heart. And you think you deserve her destiny? You deserve her riches? You are more than delusional. She wants to take that one also away from her. There is a divine partner who is destined to this divine feminine. And actually, this divine partner was mentioned in the prophecy that was made 3 times on this divine feminine. And this spoiled brat bitch thinks, oh, no, I want the divine masculine. That is hers. This woman will never love this divine masculine. Oh, no, honey. She gives a shit about the divine masculine. Well, if the divine masculine is wealthy, of course she wants to profit from that. She wants this divine masculine only to ruin the divine feminine. Only to take all away from this woman. She's a highly toxic and narcissistic woman, this spoiled brat. She is not divine. She wears a mask like she would be divine. Yeah, this is a divine feminine. Actually, she came out as an empress also somewhere. comes out very often in my reading. She is not just a high priestess, but an empress. And sometimes there are other cards comes out on her also. Okay? Where it is. I take on because this is the main energy. Yeah, this is extremely powerful. This is extremely powerful together. This divine feminine is not only a star seed, but an earth seed also. I mean, she has a very strong connection with Gaia. I mean, the elements. Genetically, maybe, I mean, her soul been through many lifetimes. Even each element, the creatures that represents, has genetically interfered in her gene, just like stars, like entities in other planets. She is a perfect mixture of a perfect balance of the star seed and those who come from Earth. She is the perfect polarity that actually souls want to achieve in a universe and on a 5D Earth. This woman has none of them. She is an average normal human. That is not a problem. But you can't take up on a destiny of someone like that. And she can't understand that. She can't. She feels superior to this divine feminine. And she believes she deserves everything what she has. No, honey. You don't have her great. You don't have, you're a human. You have to find your place as a human and behave like a human. Because that's what you are. You are not a star seed, and you don't have, naturally, you didn't born with any spiritual gifts. If there are witches in your family, it's on a dark side. It's on a dark side, and they don't have gifts. They stole it from somebody, and they acquire it. This person does not need to follow any spiritual law. Do you understand? She creates spiritual law. Why you don't? Use follow-up spells. She creates her own powerful spells that work straight away. You don't. You are blinded. Five years of spell work. I mean, 5 years of spell work. Each full moon, each new moon, even between in moon cycles, every day, I even pick up that many spiritual workers was highly paid to do spell on this one person each morning, each lunchtime, and each midnight for almost a year. Somebody does not want me to talk. To make her sick, so she would die. To make her lose her finances, her job, her beauty, her health, everything, absolutely everything, that everything was motivated with a evil, high level of jealousy. When she had actually much more wealth than she had. This is not an ugly person. This is a beautiful woman. Why she has to ruin somebody else's beauty? Why she has to take somebody else's money when she had herself also? She preferred to spend all of her money on this 5 years attack on this divine feminine. Still, last night, they were still doing rituals continuously. So she could attach herself the abundance of this high priestess. And she gets upset when the high priestess goes to a place where she can't scry on her anymore. Of course, she needs a military technology, isn't it? Because her power is not strong enough to keep on scrying all the time. That's why she has to put illegal cameras in her house, so she knows exactly what she's doing, so she could control all of her fucking life. Because this is a fucking shit control freak, childish bitch without any power. That is not power. That you open your leg and after you blackmail people to work with you. You have 2 ways to make them work with you. You sleep with them or you blackmail them. And when you sleep with them, you don't tell them that you attach the base chakra, something spiritually, so you could control those men. You don't tell them. Those men should know that. Those men should know that. Why this woman has so much effect on you? Because she attached something to you spiritually, to your base chakra. She controls all of your chakra. She controls your mental because you slept with this woman. And it is not a simple prostitute. This is a Jezebel shit. Jezebel spirit is not a spiritual gift. Do you understand, guys out there? Jezebel spirit make herself look like divine. And yes, they're capable to do some spiritual trickery. But Jezebel spirit is evil, and if it is in somebody, it does not mean that person is divine or has spiritual gift or a divine destiny. So guys out there, don't mix up spiritual shits like that. You won't marry a divine feminine. You will marry a Jezebel who will fuck your life up like she did with other men. Well, this work, if it's not out on a free day, it's out on a spiritual realm. They know about it, and they do not appreciate what this prostitute is doing. And actually, all the spiritual realm, all astral world, all entities, the whole universe and source is conspired against this prostitute, this spoiled brat. And she's not alone, huh? Because in a way, she made men hate her. She made men hate this divine feminine. She tried to make her children hate her. She tried to make, well, it was successful to make her husband hate her and the family of her husband and her friends hate her. Everybody hates her. That's what she wanted. And she's continued doing actually this bad work she started alone more than 5 years ago. To ruin her totally, because she realized that she saw the prophecy on her Akashic record and she got jealous. This divine feminine will have the victory. And she can't change that. You will not have this victory. And the community and the people you work with will have no victory neither. In each reality. Simple as that. You have to put that in your fucking mind, bitch. Because it's enough now. Very, very cute. Can you see how narcissistic this woman is? Last night, the high priestess break the scrying. This spoiled brat could not scry on this high priestess for more than an hour. So the spiritual work they were doing on her to steal her abundance went down in a bin. And she's pissed off. They were planning to use this abundance to escape from prison punishment and get her money and escape. And she's pissed off. She feels like betrayed by universe. She feels like betrayed by universe. That she could not escape from this. She feels like now she can't escape. Can you see how much this woman is spoiled? I mean, all of her childhood, everything was put in her mouth and put under her bottom. You know, she had never had to work for anything hard like this woman had to. Now she's expecting, you know, the solution, not to go to prison and escape and have a lavish life, to take it from someone. You know, that is typical Jezebel spirit. I'm telling to men, this is how the Jezebel is thinking. A divine feminine is thinking, where can I find a job? Where can I find a position? I will work, I will create it. Or how can I make a business? But this fucking bitch blocking that also. But a real divine feminine will try to make manifest everything in her life, because that's what she did since she was 5-7 years old. This bitch never ever had to manifest anything because it was given to her. And they created a spoiled brat, Jezebel, childish person who is highly narcissistic and toxic. A great shapeshifter, actually. That's the first card that came out. Maybe it was correct. This woman is a shapeshifter. With her angelic eyes, she will cry in front of the judge that how much she is innocent. She will know the right words to say, when to say, how to press on, and the mind control over the judge. How innocent she is. Do you know how much blood sacrifice she did before she get to the judge to manipulate the judge? And how many times she got away with it? She knows this time she can't. Because this judge knows her trickery. That's why she wants to escape. Four of coins. Four of swords. This is what the divine feminine did. Protecting herself and healing. And protecting herself, that's mean all the negative shit energy she's sending on her with the covenant, going back on them. And she's pissed off. How dare you? Excuse me? You are pissed off that the person you want to kill actually protecting spiritually themselves and healing themselves? What kind of divine feminine you are? It's high time people see who you are. Because this divine feminine was not her first victim. She did that to many people. Many, many, many people before. This is a childish person who never grew up because her parents never punished her. Never gave her any challenge, and they give everything to her. She had never ever had to work for anything. You see? You see what she's doing? She did something last night in a dream state of the high priestess to steal her gifts. This obsessiveness is not normal. It's not normal. And again, the childish manipulative energy. Today, don't harm children physically, and it's good. You should not. But when a child is behaving manipulative like that, you give them a time out or you punish them somehow. So the child would understand this is not a normal behavior. You can't harm other people around you. It's not acceptable. It's not human. And this woman was never punished like that. Oh, she's pissed off. She's in rage. Who the fuck's scared? This is the truth. She's worrying. I'm telling the truth, and if someone starts thinking about it, they will realize who she is. Don't tell me I slander your name, honey. Don't tell me that I slander your name. I'm telling the truth. What did you do with Divine Feminine? That is slandering what you did. Fake videos, fake photos, fake messages, fake websites, fraudulent work in her name. That is slandering. Oh, she was not alone, huh? Don't worry, community out there. This woman was not alone. There was men, ex-husband, ex-boyfriends behind her, really tired, doing the same shit. And other people, an entire fucking community or covenant. What did she do when she organized a group rape on this high priestess? She was laughing. She was laughing and enjoying the humiliation that she organized and manipulated this man into, while the man didn't say no, huh? Fuck you, when you go and rape a woman, don't ever think you are a good person. Oh, she did a spell work on you. You were really conscient. What did you do? You did rape that woman, and very badly, aggressively. That woman wake up next day bleeding. Fuck you. And because of the drug, she did not remember anything. So she thought she has a normal period. All that injuries inside her, she healed herself without knowing. And actually, she remembered later on. You put a woman through a horror like that, and you are upset that this truth is out, what you did, and you say, I am slandering you? You can't escape your bad karma. You can't. You know the prophecy about this high priestess. You know what she's supposed to do on this earth. You would be never, ever be able to do it. You just wanted the fame and the money to be evil and use it for evilness. I don't understand how these people could think that they can just take something away, something, when an important prophecy was made by God, source, and universe. I mean, you should be afraid when you read that prophecy. You should be afraid touching this woman, not organizing a group rape. She was saying to Source, God and universe, no? What about your fucking girl, Angel? We will fuck her. That's what she said. Spitting into the face of God, universe, and Source. And now she's upset that people are slandering her, actually telling the truth, what she has done. You know what? She forgave you. She moved on. She wants to move on and leave you behind. And you still can't release it. You can't still release it. This is a sickness. Man, get a fucking psychiatrist and get fuck you himself. He yourself. You are not fine. How can you be obsessive about someone like that? All she wants is just to get out of this shit and move on. And this community, no, we finish her up. Doesn't matter they're going against Source, Universe, and God. No, they finish her up. Oh yeah, this one is out. No, you won't. She's protected. That's all. She's protected. Do you understand? Do you understand what is it? You will never ever have, not in this lifetime, but any of your lifetime, or that much of protection than this woman has. And you can't steal it. She's doing with this group of people dark magic on the ancestors of the divine feminine, on the angels. How can you do how can you do dark magic on archangels so they would not have this divine feminine? Tell me how. Don't you realize how fucked you are? How fucked you are mentally? You don't even think. She's broken-hearted, oh, the little princess. No, you need your karma to grow up. I'm sorry, it's the fault of your parents who never punished you. You escape from this karma, you will continue the same shit and hurting people around you. You need this karma to realize, to grow up, and it will, yes, it will be fucking painful, because it should have happened the first 18 years of your life, but it didn't happen. Childhood traumas. It is a trauma for a child when you overprotect them as a parent and they become like this bitch, a spoiled brat who thinks they are entitled to everything and they can do everything without punishment. This type of bitches become criminals because they can kill, they can organize group rapes on innocent women, and they think it's normal. They have a right to do it. It's not just that they go to prison for it. A child needs to know that they have no right to harm anyone around them. And a parent is a guidance, somebody who guide them that, listen, you can't do this. You have a time out. Today we don't hurt child. In 70s, 80s, if I did that, I got a spunky. This woman in 70s, 80s, her parents spoiled her. Even today, psychologically, you will guide a child to understand that they can't harm people around them. And they can't have everything what they want. That's life. And actually, this is normal. When a 3-year-old child will tell you they want to drive your I don't know, a super expensive car, I don't know, a brand new Audi, the newest version, will you give them a key? No. Because first of all, your child will break your car. Second, he will harm himself. Guess what? This woman had everything she wished for. As a child, her parents spoiled her. Yes, it was an abuse, because I pick up a kind of secret society shit. So maybe the parents did that because they were actually bringing up a black widow, someone who's seductive, exactly as Jezebel. This is a kind of abuse also. Wow. I'm doing some protection rituals, guys. The light, my God, the flame. Okay, if I need to go, I need to do something with the fire. My God, actually I do it on my divine masculine. It's really wild. I mean, probably lots of dark energies around him. Boy, boy, boy. No, it's calmed down. Okay, so fine, he's safe. Boy, boy, boy. Yeah, the money, money, money. Soul says the attack on a divine feminine is enough. The abundance physically on a free day will come into her life so she could step into her feminine energy finally and be this loving, caring, beautiful person that she meant to be. Because she stands those fires, those attacks alone. Maybe secretly they were people who's helping her. But at the beginning, nobody. The first 3 years, nobody. And she became tough. I mean, Empress embodied all the queens on a deck. And that's me, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. And she's in this masculine energy, this feminine masculine energy. How shall I put this? I wouldn't be surprised if the Emperor would come out for her energy, because she's in this masculine energy right now. Source does not want her to stay in this all the time, because she's not a man. That's why Source blessing her, making her independent. And she's going crazy because she knows she won't have anything if it's happened. And a group of people with her. Source wants this woman to be in this feminine, loving, caring energy and give it out to people who need it. And actually, she wants to be with a man who can give her a spiritually, a protection, stability, that she does not have to become this tough masculine energy. That she can reach out with healing to people. Healing, you have to be a loving, caring energy. Healing is divine love. So she could reach a big number of people on earth with healing. She needs her divine masculine for that. And also the divine masculine has a destiny that I won't reveal here. Knight of Pentacles. This divine masculine is coming, but it's coming slowly, because this bitch and this community, this ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, whatever, do everything to slow him down. Problem is that this woman is getting much more masculine energy, and this divine masculine is like, oh, oops. Is it true that this is a divine feminine? Because me, I want really somebody who will love me, and she has wands there, she has a swords there, and oh man, is she a divine feminine? So he slows down, and this is exactly what she wants. And the more slower the divine masculine is, the much harder and much more masculine this divine feminine become. And it slows them more and more, this divine masculine. Actually, it's already scared away many divine masculine. So we will see if he is the one who was in a prophecy. I can't make this up. If this woman does, I mean, these people and this woman in this community do not change their way, this is what will happen. You can get upset on my reading. I don't give a shit, you know. But when you are bigot like that, what do you expect? How does source save your soul? Because if you continue like that, it gets worse and worse for your soul, for yourself. And you can forget about the next lifetime having a nice life, huh? I'm sure you won't have parents like you had in this lifetime. But it will be your advantage, actually, because when you have challenging parents, difficult childhood, actually, when that will form your soul. What can I say? How shall I say this? Boy. This woman will be reborn not on earth, but in a dark universe, as a dark entity. Because Source thinks that's the only way she will learn her lesson. Then she will suffer a lot there. Because even as a dark entity, she won't be able to. That will form her soul. But she will suffer a lot. And it's because of her stubbornness. Because of her stubbornness. When you don't work together with universe will break you until you will work. It's like a flow. If you don't go with the flow, you go against it, you will be submerged and you won't be able to handle it. But it's hard to go with the flow because you don't know where you will end up. This woman will be highly burdened. I know she's telling me, oh, don't worry, we will start the war ritual next new moon. Okay, honey, start the new ritual, whatever you do. You know, you have no power over this. When souls decide you are taken out, you are taken out, not you. It doesn't matter if you don't leave your house. You have a chauffeur, a driver. Because souls can take you many ways out. Do you understand? And it's not because souls does not love you. It's because you are harmed, not just for other people, but for your own soul. The dark world where you will go as a dark entity and you will have no connection with humans will give you the space to enjoy your evilness, but you will suffer a lot because of it. No, honey, the source is telling you, you don't give up even now. You want to be evil, fine. You will go in a universe, you will be an entity, evil entity, and there you can enjoy your evilness. But I'm telling you, this world will make you suffer like her. You never ever suffered in any of your life as much as you will suffer there. You love evilness, well, you will have evilness there. Still thinking how to steal from the high priestess. Now, those psychiatrists who's watching me, actually, you should not watch me, but go and give a treatment to this woman. But probably she's fooling you also. Because the illusionist Jezebel spirit she has, she can even fool a psychiatrist. We have here damn power. Okay, let's see. This is a divine masculine or divine feminine. No, this is a divine masculine. This is a divine masculine come out now. Okay, she wants to steal the divine masculine. That's the Daniel option. I'm just telling to the divine masculine, be careful who do you sleep with, because when you sleep with a bitch like that, she will attach herself to your base chakra. This is not a simple woman. You sleep with her, next time she goes and after nothing happens. No. When she attaches herself to your base chakra, she's desperate looking for a divine masculine to attach herself to a divine masculine, whatever divine masculine. But if it's the divine masculine of the divine feminine, it's better. But it doesn't matter what divine masculine, because they need a divine energy to attach to survive all the bad karma that's coming on her. That's what she thinks. If she attaches herself to a divine masculine, she won't go to prison, because somehow a powerful divine masculine can help her out, and somehow a powerful divine masculine can help her to escape. You sleep with this woman, you lose, she win, and you never ever get rid of her. I mean, it's possible to get rid of her, but it's extremely fucking difficult, almost impossible. You will cry blood trying to get out of her trap. So dear divine masculine, you don't want divine feminine, fine, but find yourself a normal feminine, you sleep with her, and if it does not work out, you can get separated, and it's a normal thing, a normal feminine, not a Jezebel, because you sleep just once with her and you're fucked up. Divine feminine is a divine feminine. You don't want her, she will respect it. She won't run after you, that's for sure, because it's toxic, but she will accept it, because she knows if you are not the one for her, then Source will give her somebody else. Do you understand? She's obedient to Source. And yes, she has swords, because if she wouldn't have, she would be dead. You see, swords. She has swords, because if she wouldn't have, she would be dead. But for God's sake, she has 9 swords, but you won't see it, because she's hiding it. I mean, this is the Jezebel, not the divine feminine. Divine feminine has just one sword, but it's front of her, you can see it. And maybe it's in her mouth when she speaks. Oh boy. How shall I finish this sauce? I was doing a reading this morning, and I did not realize that there is a dragon. I don't know if it comes out in a camera, but here there is a dragon. Or something look like a dragon. Maybe this divine masculine has to do something with dragon. No, you are not draconian, okay? Please, all draconians, you are not divine and you are not this divine masculine, okay? You don't go after this divine feminine, okay? No draconians accepted, okay? Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. This love affair will come in. I'm not sure this divine masculine sure. I mean, he's following this intuition, but, well, I don't think he's scared of this divine feminine, but not sure. He says, okay, let's try it. So if the divine feminine is listening to me, you need to a bit calm down, babe. Because these divine masculine see your swords will run away. Not because he's a coward, no. Actually, he's looking for a woman who's loving and caring. You know. Who's actually like that a bit. Who has no swords. Somebody he can court. But this is what they wanted to destroy. That the divine feminine would be never able to be like this to anyone. This is not the question of healing, because this divine feminine healed herself, but the trust they destroyed. That this divine feminine do not trust any man. And it will be difficult to find somebody like that. And they knew it. That's why they did that. Look at that, what is in the bottom of the deck. 10 Pentacles. And I take this out because this is coming from source. And also prison, but not for this couple, but those who wants to stop it. Boy. There is an official person that might bring some truth about a secret. That will make angry lots of people. And also, I have impression this is true about another prophet, another tarot reader, another spiritual worker who will have a prophecy, actually the 4th time confirmed in public about this woman. Exactly the same prophecy that was told when her mother was pregnant with her, when she was born and she was 16 years old. This prophecy somehow will bring to the public King of Pentacles. I don't want to tell that source. I refuse it. Okay. There is a water sign man. I pick up on very strong Cancer or Pisces who wants to kill this divine feminine with a car. It's a car accident. Or maybe divine feminine walks somewhere and wants to go over. This person does not even mind going to prison. Gives a shit. But he wants divine feminine dead. So that's why it came out. It's important that divine feminine is alert of possibilities of car accident. It can be also a camion or a van, a bigger vehicle, that it surely destroys the smaller one. Nobody took this job, he will do it himself. Boy, boy. This divine feminine, divine masculine will have a new beginning. And many people will feel like about it like this. Left on a cold, left poor, and rejected, and in the same time depressed. Especially another. God. Actually, I was wrong. This was not a water sign, but an earth sign man. Libra, Aquarius, not Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Capricorn, or Virgo. But I have here the water sign, and I can feel the energy of Cancer and Pisces very strongly. And these Cancer Pisces, what's gonna happen with what does he want? Ah, no, this is the, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on, why I see everywhere water sign guys. But water sign guys came out also, and the S sign. But here it's law enforcement energy. Maybe this law enforcement water sign guy, not maybe, surely will stop this guy. What is this? Why does Cancer and Pisces man comes out as opposition in spiritually, energetically? Are they supposed to be arrested? By this other was the sign of law enforcement guy, but they escaped. They escaped. No, they think they escaped. Okay, why? Ooh. They will have a tower moment. They escape, but where they escape and how will be balanced out, because they will have a heavy tower moment. Comes out. This is a fire sign, Secret Service woman. I mean, Secret Service. She works for the Secret Service or something like that. And actually, she's protecting the divine feminine. And this water sign guy, or maybe even two guys, Pisces and Cancer, comes out. She will arrest them. So it's not the S, not water sign law enforcement guy who will arrest them, but this fire sign woman who works for the Secret Service. Okay, anything else, source? Anything else? Well, somebody is... okay. This Earth sign man is really pissed off that I told this plan. They're not happy about it. That is, this manipulation he wants to do is out. Somehow he's saving his money or getting his money together and trying to escape from this fire sign woman who works for the Secret Service. It will be difficult, huh? I'm telling you, huh? Because this fire sign woman is strong. I mean, Spirit telling me she's fast like a puma. And I just look at this card. Look at that, what is here on the side. She's extremely talented. There is a reason why she's in a Secret Service. She's the best of best. Four of Swords. Yeah, source is telling me now this Empress, High Priestess, Divine Feminine is in this sword energy. I mean, she has lots of knowledge also, yes, but she's a bit lined out in trauma, okay? Because all the thing this other Jezebel spirit goes to her. And the healing card came out that she's healing herself. She's continuously healing herself, but you know, the Ace of Wands came out also, but she has somehow like a weapon in her hand, just in case if someone else attacks her, she can protect herself. I mean spiritually, don't imagine physically, okay? Don't turn my words around, huh? I can see, I mean, only my enemies can leave comments or like my videos and my comments, okay? Community comments. And I put up that lots of people had to die for the 5D shifting because Luciferians killed them, you know, but I didn't put that there. And one of my enemies, probably a woman like this, Jezebel spirit, liked it already, will turn it around that I want to go around. Because I'm telling you, where I live, this French community here, they lie. And they accused me with so many crimes I never ever committed, but they did. And what I'm telling you is, doesn't matter. Forget it. You have to protect yourself. And that's why the card is there for the Divine Feminine. That's why you have to fight, heal, and ascend. Fight, heal, and ascend. And it's like a cycle. Unfortunately, right now, we can't do any other way. Because when you are in high vibration, I'm sorry, it's not enough. They can still reach out. I think it will be 100% safe when the earth is shifted, and it will be connected to something with the sun when it will, a shifting will happen. Magician and the Fool. While divine feminine, divine masculine manifesting their new beginning. That's all. Reading is finished here. If you are wondering about the reading about crimes, what I did before, well, if you investigator, you need to contact me and I can help you. Okay, with that. If you are not an investigator but a copycat who's actually making money off this prediction, making it look like yours, you don't need to know the rest of it. Okay, if somebody wants to know the rest of it, they can contact me. I mean official people, not the corrupted one, because anyway I will see you if you are corrupted. Thank you for watching. Take care.